What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the next episode of the Let's Play Beginner's Guide. Are you guys ready to continue some action? Because I am. We have a lot of stuff to get done. Today, we're going to be working on a couple different tasks. Today, we're going to be going back to woods, working on the 15 scav kills. We're going to hope to try to get the 7 PMC kills as well, so we can move on from the west. And probably going to try to do the control board. That'd be a nice one, because we can mix the control board with the 3 PMC kills with pistols. Those should be pretty good. But we have to get a loadout. The inventory is going to look a little bit different because we did some sorting and making sure the place looked a little bit nicer, because, to be honest with you, my OCD was going crazy. So, what I would suggest is if you have a big stash like I do, just use it. Make it look nice. Separate some stuff. You know, you got to keep it separated sometimes. But for today, we're going to go in and get ourselves a weapon, because right now we don't have a nice weapon. We need to go talk to the flea market, because no other trader has anything we need right now. But since we're level 10, we're going to take advantage of that, and we're going to actually get ourselves a weapon. So we're going to go assault rifle. We're going to go down to the Ep.7. That's where I want to go. I think it's really loading, but I'm going to presume this thing is put together. Okay, someone already bought that. I'll buy this one. How about that? Bought the only one without a magazine. That's good. Also, if you're wondering how I'm doing this, the whole flipping the stock back and forth, all you do is like click in your middle mouse button and you'll automatically do that. We also need to go buy a couple other things. Prapor has what we need. We're gonna buy a PSO scope. We're also gonna buy about 3 magazines. Buy 3. Actually, we'll buy 2 because we're only using the big robber, so we're gonna have to sort of work with that. Grab that with us. We're only bringing that. We're not gonna bring any type of backpack. I will, just for the scab sakes, we'll grab the packet and also the helmet. SSH, so we have it. Let's get these loaded up with T ammo. Not the best, but it's what we have to work with as usual. Pop on the scope. It's in there. You know what? We could actually grab one more. Let's grab one more magazine. That way we're not doing a ton of mag loading all the time. I'll toss them there, take that. I'm gonna hold on to the BP. I'm not gonna bring the BP just yet. I'm gonna save that for a later task. That should be good. We need to grab another card med kit. I like to have that one as a backup, so we're gonna go to therapist. If you have duct tape, you can do a trade like we're about to do right here. But we're gonna, like, if we were gonna do this trade, it's an easy one. You can find duct tape pretty much everywhere. But because we're saving all this stuff for like stash upgrades, quest items, I'm not gonna use it. I'm just gonna save it. We're gonna take the card med kit, stick it right there. We're gonna take the painkillers, and we're good. So let's head over to I almost said customs, because I've been having to go to customs for a lot of stuff lately. Let's go to woods, and let's get this quest done. Alright, we're in. Now this time we had a no countdown entry of the game, which means the game just basically just started without actually doing the countdown of 19 to 0, basically. That will happen time to time. Don't worry about it, just kind of go with the flow. Just know that you're going to be a little bit behind people, so in this fact, you actually going to be sort of in front, more respawn on woods. So just be a little bit aware of what's going to happen. That you may get, you may have people come behind. Just keep an eye out. Obviously, woods, every direction is going to be probably somebody there. We have to be a bit cautious about that. But we're going to move it forward anyway. As usual, we have to be careful of the players on the hills at the top. We've got Sherman possibility will spawn down at the sawmill. There's a lot of different possibilities in this map. So just be aware. Don't be just standing still for too long, especially if you're standing up. If you're kind of just waiting in a certain area, just make sure it's not a super high traffic area, because you will get shot. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to completely skip the sawmill, because there's going to be the players that are going to be behind us. They're going to be pushing towards it to try to kill Sherman, or to complete tasks that they're working on. For us, we want to get inside the woods over there. I want to be over there the whole time. This is a little bit ballsy what I'm doing right now, so you don't have to actually run out in the open on the shoreline like that. But I feel confident that the people that are up at the scav house are still going to be over there killing either scavs or looking for players over there. You may have some rushing for Sturman, but I haven't really noticed a lot of that. We're just gonna keep pushing. Just careful, because you may have the players coming from this direction as well, but obviously you can hear them shooting, so they're most likely just killing scavs right now. But our stamina regen. Forest is already probably already come out of this. Whoa, a couple of scavs are already spawned. Our grenades are being thrown at us. Who threw a grenade at us? Could have been Sherman or one of his bodyguards. They will throw nades at you. But considering there was no sound after that, like no one talking, possibly a player. We'll have to see. Now, checkpoint will have some scavs that will spawn as well, but we're going to check the marked area first. One. Gotta grab. Can't grab that. This guy's got a backpack. We'll grab it from him. Okay, there's nothing on him. We'll probably take the bigger backpack. We'll do some insurance fraud here. Likely no one's going to take this. Now, it sounds like Sturman is down there. So we should be a little bit cautious about that. I want to put this filter down below. That'll work. Take the shotgun as well. Now, some people will tell you, you know, try to fill up every single slot, no matter what, because you'll be able to use it. But I find you don't have to have everything full at all times, just because, like, especially if you're trying to keep under a certain weight so you can run faster. It's nice not being fully decked down. Yeah, this sounds a little bit crazy, but I actually wouldn't mind trying to kill Sturman here. Locating him is the hardest part. Shots going off. Oh, got one of his bodyguards. I saw him just for like a millisecond there. Got one. Somebody just yelled behind us. Just saw you. We're getting kind of pinched here. That guy out there. There's one also behind us. Try to heal up a little bit. They get shot on the arms. I lost one arm. We had access. Well, we could technically buy a CMS kit. We'll go over the CMS kits and all this stuff soon, because they are actually very useful to have. We're gonna grab this for now. I'm gonna replace the shotgun with this. Check this guy out. I'm not gonna use those right now because of the sight that's on the ADAR. The front scope and the scope, it's a little wonky, so we're gonna just try our best to work with what we got. Now, I could try to sneak in. Now, we have Sturman still out there. That is kind of an issue. But if we can sneak in, we have some potential for some really nice gear. I may want to do that. Run full automatic. Good shot at too many directions. We're gonna reset it. When I say reset, we're just going to move away for a moment. Let the scabs think we're still in that same spot. Obviously we're not, so they're going to continue to shoot that direction. We gotta be careful, obviously, being in the open here. I want to get to the log pile here. Have a little bit of protection. Get our stamina back up as well. I don't think Sherman's dead yet, so we do have to be cautious about him as well. Because he will mess up our day if we see him and we're not, like, either like right next to him to just spray him down. That's something I'm gonna be a little bit aware about. And I think I just saw him. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw this, and grab this, smaller backpack. Take this. Try not to be here for very long, which is why I'm trying to switch all this stuff out. That. Can't even take it. Okay, so we're gonna do this. For some reason, just pulled it off with my clicking, so we're gonna drop the 8R. Taking that. The IFAK. Got one nice grenade. We're gonna transfer all this stuff again. Use the body. Use the body. We're going to get out of here. Again, we're going to reset it. We're going to reset all this. Back into the woods we go. Try to swerve, because I think we've got a player actually shooting at us right now. We're gonna try to swing around here into the bush and sit for a moment. Okay. We're gonna load up these mags. Well, this is good. So we got BP rounds. Now BP rounds are very good rounds for as far as penetrating. We're gonna have to probably check that. Oh, actually we have a nice scope for that too. Okay, we got that one done. Let's reload this gun. We'll get this one loaded up as well. And while we're doing that, we'll toss that scope on there. Because now we have a little bit easier to see what we're shooting at. And I may actually use this for our advantage now. Just we got some scavs next to us. Check this out. We gotta make sure we put that back on our hotbar. I saw one. Just die or did he move? Okay, he's moved up pretty high up, so we're gonna take him out. And just keep moving. You don't want to be in the same spot. Because if someone hears the shots, that's players. Did we not kill them? Those are scavs, actually. I'm sorry, not players. Got Sega. We'll be careful of that. Trying not to leave with basically nothing. I want to grab some stuff. I was hoping that one of these guys would have a bigger backpack, but it doesn't seem like we're going to get that lucky. Now, if I was to get out of this raid and not use this ammo, we would actually have some really good money from this. Because they usually sell, the BP sells for about 1,000 each. It's very good money. Unload this, but I'd rather use it and use it to our advantage. Load this. Can I not load this? Oh, it's because it's down there. And also the SKSs, remember that your ammo does when it does fall, it shoots out. So, or when you do reload it, if it does pop out one bullet. So kind of hang out for a second and try to get that bullet. You know? I'm curious about something. If I were to take this guy, I can actually stick that on there. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna remove. Oh shoot! I may have bugged it. Try not to do that. Okay, so we're gonna have to do a reset. So I will be right back. All right, we're back. So we got that scope on there. It just kind of bugged out for a second. So we're going to also will not go on this. Wait, that won't go on. We're gonna remove the scope. So he should, in theory, unless it bugs out on me again. See if we can fix this. Okay, we can fire. Why can't I remove those attachments? Right, there we go. So we can fix this. Cool. And then we're going to remove this. Does it correctly? Yay. We actually fixed it. Cool. And then we can stick this back on there. Turn that off. So we got. Awesome. So in case they haven't killed Sherman yet, we have a better chance of getting a better shot on him, especially with having BP rounds. Fucking boys always scare me. Just gonna sit in the corner for a moment. I have a decent amount of shots left. Probably gonna have like 20 after this. So, okay, 17. So, also, that's a little bit of a little tip for y'all. When one gun's attached to another, or one attachment's attached to another gun, don't try to transfer like that because it will bug out the game. Unfortunately, I did not follow my own rule on that one, and it happened. It sucks when it happens because you have to restart the whole game and hope that you're not going to die. Gun. There we go. That was a bit weird. Now the only unfortunate thing is now I don't know if Sherman's dead or not, or if he's alive. Because I was hearing him shoot earlier, but someone could have easily killed him in between me reloading the game. So I don't know what's happening here. I'm gonna hope that he still is alive so we can have a chance to take him out. Where was he? I swear we were hearing him over at like the trailers over there. We'll find out if we get shot at. Gonna move this direction. I want to try to get on the ridge and get a little bit upper view because I don't want, if he is alive, I don't want to run face first into him. Be a very bad day running into Sherman face first. I'm also trying to keep myself a little bit covered from the hills above. Nobody up there. Ooh, look, what? Okay, we're good. Player or bodyguard? That's a bodyguard. Oh no, this actually may have been a player. Now look at it. This actually was a player. In a pouch. Probably end up throwing this before we get out. And did they kill Sherman? See no body, which does worry me a bit. And again, he could have gotten killed, and then he could be inside somewhere inside the compound is dead. At this point, I don't know. It's a dead scav. But I want to do a quick search around before we end up leaving. Just so we can confirm his dead body. Grab a couple things too. I gotta find some water soon, just so we can keep that going. That's a good attachment to have. That's a silencer. Let's take whatever we can right now until we figure out what's going on with the situation. M62 is actually not bad to have. The Shanka will take for the quest. It's coming up soon. There, no, that's a military checkpoint key. We will take that. Nothing else in there. I feel like the last place I heard the shooting was over here. Bowls. I'm collecting these in case he is here. Because if he is here, if he's not here, how many kills do we have left to get? Okay, 4 more scav kills. Get the rest of these jackets. I am presuming that Sturm is dead. If he's not shooting at me at this point, I'm guessing he probably is dead. And with that dead body down there, just kind of confirms that he's probably looted too. What the heck is going on over here? Gotta be on the other side of the mountain. Yeah, probably on the other side of the mountain. Now that we found that bigger backpack now, we can actually take this weapon. I wouldn't mind actually taking a Mosin. Although I may actually not be able to grab this. Let's see if we can. Nope. That was a longer Mosin, so you gotta have a certain backpack size to grab those Mosins. I think it's the infantry Mosin you can grab normally with like the backpack size we have. You have to have like a Attack 2 backpack or Pilgrim to be able to get the bigger ones, the regular size Mosins. Frustrating we can't just find the body. The body is all I really care about, so I can confirm that he is dead. But we're gonna check in here. There is no key card. There's like we talked before, the purple key card does spawn inside there. Grab that if you can. It's going to, well, same key that we're not even going to use. Painkillers. Can do a little bit. I gotta check that squash as well. These are really good to have. We have to use quite a bit of them for some raids. Wow, we're getting duplicates of a lot of things. A lot of duplicates today. Check this. We'll head over to the scaff house in a moment too. ES lamps. I would suggest you grab an ES lamps as much as you can. For the simple fact that those are going to be used for grenade trades. You can trade them for F1 grenades. Forget the other grenade name. But you can grab them for a lot of things. So I would suggest picking those up. If I don't get anything better, I'm going to take that duct tape as well. Heroes. At some point we'll need euros, but I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm just gonna throw this so we can work on our strength. Plus this inside. That way it's not gonna give away our position in case anyone's looking down here. We're gonna check out these coats and then we'll head towards Scav House, get the last 4 kills hopefully, and then call it good. Weapon safe. Weapon safe is completely useless. Completely useless. Dorm 108. I don't have it. I'm gonna hold on to it for now and see if it's worth keeping. I don't really use the 108 or the 100 keys on customs very often unless it's on the 2-story dorm. Those ones are actually nice. Have you been looted? Yeah. Gonna check the pockets. Ooh, morphine. We need that. Taking that morphine. Morphine, obviously, we have the coming up quest soon for therapists. We're going to have to collect 4 of them in raid. So if we can collect them now, we're in an even better position. Examine this. That's for SVD. Or an AK. Do you have any room for this? I'm going to guess this is 855, so I'm not going to take that. Take this because we have access to more AKs than we do the SVD right now. SVD is not a bad weapon though. If you can get your hands on it, definitely a great weapon. That's what our man Sturman uses. And I think that's all she wrote for this area. So we're gonna head out. It is getting darker, so we're gonna start getting ourselves moving towards the exits. We're gonna hope that some scavs are left over by like the checkpoint and also by the scav house so we can finish this up. I prefer not have to come back in the woods again. Although we need to go backwards. We need to go backwards. We got 13 minutes. We can do both. We have to go grab the Jaeger thing, the introduction to Jaeger. And we should be able to do both of those. Oh, I saw something for a minute. Yeah, let's go do that now. Speaking of that, we should go do that now. Because we go backwards, get that done, we'll grab that, and then we'll head out of here. So I've collected a lot of nice stuff. I think for the most part, everything should be calmed down. Don't think we're gonna have much interaction with players anymore. You're pretty geared. What did you have on you? He didn't really have anything on him. Okay, he just had decent body armor. This is the... Okay, that's one of the guards we killed. I haven't seen the other guard. I don't remember where the other guard is at. Maybe they died up top or something. It's suspicious that the guards are no longer around here. It's in situations like this, it's also nice to just get quests done. If you're getting close to the end of the raid, and say you need to still, I don't know, for example, there's a quest coming up where you have to grab another docks case from outside one of the trailers in the sawmill over there. You know, for instance, say like you got this far into the raid and you hadn't collected yet. There's a good chance you can go grab that thing real quick. You're not gonna have like any competition whatsoever. Most people are out of the raid at this point. I mean, obviously, we have the most sniper guy behind us. The money exit there. I didn't see the vehicle yet. We'll have to go look. There are scavs in this field too, so we're gonna try to kill them. Let's go quickly grab our item. It'll be right behind this rock here. Good, we got that done. And before we head towards the possible vehicle exit, we're going to see if there's another scav we can shoot. Like I said, sometimes they do spawn out in the open. Oh, like one right there. Our arm's kind of messed up. Okay, our arm's way too messed up for that. We'll have to get closer for that. Because saying they're right here, we might as well take them out. What are you huffing and puffing about? Get all your energy. Take that. Locating the scabs is going to be the only difficult part. Trying to locate them, yeah. Well, we may have to do a reset because it's getting very dark to see anything. And I don't want to be trying to teach you guys stuff in the middle of the night because it's a little dark for you to see. But we're going to do our best. So we're going to head over to Scab House. Instead of the vehicle entrance because we still got 3 more we got to kill. And maybe we can get better luck over there. I would hit that guy, wouldn't better. We're using PS rounds now. Okay, I'm actually okay with it. So keep in mind, if you hit rounds in your pocket, the game will pull from the pocket first before actually pulling from your vest. So because since we have PS rounds in there, it's pulling that, which I'm okay with. I'd rather take those right now and we'll hold on to the BP rounds for a later time, especially like running to a play or something. Those would be nice to have. We did check for the flash drive. There's no flash drive there. There was some shots earlier. May run into that person. We may not. We'll just have to see. Here, we're gonna have to take drink some water and stuff once we get out of this raid. Got some shots. Yeah, we should be on an even playing field if there is the player over there. Explosion was behind me. I'm gonna do these little gutsy moves and I'm gonna move out into the middle of the area because I'm gonna get a bit of an eye on the other side. Check the rock, make sure there's no heads popping up. There is. That is a scav. We'll push towards him. Honestly, though, we're still probably using BP rounds in there because that scav would have probably died from the PS rounds. One thing to keep in mind with bullets is that, yeah, BP is the best. It is one of the best rounds you can use. But it's a lot of times over penetrates either players or scavs. Because it just basically goes straight through them. So if they're not using armor, you're better off actually using the PS rounds. Shotgun guy. I know, buddy, you're getting restless. We're almost done. Promise. At this point, everything's pretty much becoming indistinguishable between everything else. We may have to come back. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to come back. What do we got? What? 1 kill left. We need 1 kill. We got 6 minutes. Alright. I'm gonna do a quick run into the scav house there. We only need 1 kill. I'm going to hope that there's 1 in there. We've obviously got to be careful of that sniper guy. He may have left already though. He could have already left. Unfortunately, it is looking clear. Oh. Oh, that's our quest complete right there. Got cam real quick for anyone to get loots. And then we're out of here. Ooh, grenade. Okay. Dang it. We're gonna drop the splint. We put the ibuprofen down there. And then we're gonna do one other thing. We're gonna locate the ammo there. We're gonna do this. Get our strength up. And then we're gonna take these. And we're out of here. Very successful woods raid. Extremely happy with that. We got both this quest done. Collected a lot of XP. Killed some or actually we didn't kill any players. We killed a lot of scavs. Like we got one of the scav guards, which is a decent amount of XP. You get some pretty good about that. You don't get as much as like if you were to kill, say, like Sturman, but a decent amount. That was a very, very good raid. Okay. Awesome. And even if you spend like 40 minutes into a raid, you're gonna collect a lot of stuff either, or you're gonna either collect a lot of stuff or you're gonna collect a lot of XP. In our case, we did 9,000 XP there. 9,000. Let's just double check here. So that's right here. Anytime you see this name right here, number 2, my cursor for some reason is not showing up. But anyone that has a Svet in their name, that is one of Sturman's bodyguards. So we killed one of them. We did not kill the other one, unfortunately. Okay, well, that's great. We hit level 13. We got a little bit of damage on us. And I want to say, yeah, that was just that earlier scav that shot us. Okay, we're gonna heal up inside of the raid, or inside of our stash. That's okay. Not bad though. That was a very good run. All the kills done in 1 round. A lot of times that doesn't happen. I mean, you get lucky sometimes, where you get them all, and then there's times where you just get like 1 or 2 kills, and that's about it. Okay, let's see here. So we got all that stuff. Let's quickly go talk to... Not Skier. It's Prapor. Turn in this quest here. And then we gotta go talk to Mechanic. Turn in the letter. And boom. Guess what we unlock? We unlock Mr. Jaeger. Now Jaeger's quests, if you haven't already, are gonna find out they're really tedious. Now the first one's just collecting food, so we can easily just do that now. So 1 and 2, turn in. 1 and 2, turn in. Now let's go take a look at our therapist. There we go. Therapist we unlocked level 2, so now we get some nice items, including the scab junk box, dog tag case, key tool, and also the docs case. So we have some nice stuff that we can actually collect. This isn't such a bad trade. If you can find the chlorine is probably the hardest part to find. Very cool. Don't waste your money on this. 221 is just a scam. It doesn't go to anything right now. But we need to buy a few things, because I want to get that first Jaeger quest out of the way. Because we spent so much time on woods that we ended up, well, using the whole episode up for it. But I want to at least complete this. Let's go see how much all this food and stuff's going to cost us. Do a filter buy. Oh, they're cheap right now. Okay, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Cool. We got all those out of the way. Now we need to get the Tashunka. Jaeger real quick. Turn all those in. And make sure we put off this filter there. Tashunka. spelled it right. I spelled it wrong. Ronka. It should filter it. Oh, nope, no. Huh. Huh? Huh? Why am I not spelled this right? Anyway, let's just go to the food. Provisions, food. Oh, it's right. It's because it's not called that. It's beef stew. Need 1, 2. Is it 2? 3. And then we need to buy the other one. We need to buy 3 of these. 1, 2, and 3. Go over to Jaeger. Get these turned. Oh, it's only 1. Well, that's okay. We can eat them. that's completely okay. We're just not gonna think about that. Complete that. Get that out of the way. And of course, now we have to go back to woods. So we have to kill 5 scavs on woods without wearing body armor. There's a fun trick behind this, so we'll show you when we go into the next raid. We also need to drop off 2 more of the lunch packs, which we don't have right now. We have to get 2 more of them. That's okay. We'll get them. We'll get them very soon. I'm not too worried about that. As far as our stash goes, we've got a lot of stuff we got to take out. So we're gonna start down at the bottom as usual. We're gonna just toss off all this stuff. What was here was the lunch boxes. Those are what we were going to hopefully be able to turn in, which we did. We got that done. Tossing all the junk down here. We're not selling anything right now. Because once we get a scav junk box, that will clear up a lot of this space. Got some nice ammo on it too. PS round 7.62 is a very nice weapon, or a very nice round to have. So if you can get it early on, you're doing good. Especially that BP round. Cream of the crop, this SKS, getting this is a huge win for us. A huge win. So we got that. I'm very excited to get that. Ammo, pretty sure this was just PS. Yeah, PS round. But it's okay because the PS rounds we can do a fun thing with later on down the road. We'll explain that later. We're gonna toss all of this out. The scope that we had, I'm going to actually keep for now. We're gonna toss it onto that guy because we're gonna do some modifications to that AK. I don't think this would. Oh, it would. Aha! There's a reason why I kept this. Or I grabbed this. I don't know if this would fit perfectly. Oh, it will. Oh, it will. It will indeed. So if we do this now, okay, so it won't work yet. I have to do some modifications still in this thing, but we'll get to that. Put this down there. 108 key, I want to inspect a little bit more. I don't quite know much about it yet. All this stuff, the squash as well, is going to go down there because those are nice trades for later down the road. All the medical stuff with the medical stuff. Keep putting the knives down there. Very cool. And we got some nice stuff we could sell too. This will give us some decent profit. I'm going to look on the flea market and see what the prices are. Now the checkpoint key used to sell for a ton. It doesn't really anymore, so I will hold on to it. We may end up using it. We may not. We'll see. Ammo we're going to keep, obviously, but the mags will pop out of here and we'll stick over onto the side. One day we'll get a magazine case, which will be amazing. Don't have it yet. Let's go take a look. Get it sell to Skier. Skier, we're going to get to level 15 pretty fast. So we're just going to sell all of this stuff here to him. Boom, 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 boom. 17k sold to him. We're just going to sell it because we need to sell money to him. What's the price on this guy? 27k? Not worth it. So it's going to go over to Therapist, which I'd rather do anyway because we're working on spending to our traders, which we need to do anyway. So I think for right now, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the end of the episode. We did a lot of nice stuff. Well, actually, we could collect some stuff. Collect our reward, 15,000. Jaeger, thank you very much. I'll take 15,000 from you as well. And prapor, I'll take a lot from you. I appreciate that. We'll do some organization on that as well. Also, end off the episode for the last tip. These weapons right here, save your space, save yourself a little bit of space. Take off the weapon grips. All you do is take out the weapon grip and the magazine, and it cuts it down to 1 slot. Really nice. You can do that with all weapons. I can even do it with these other 2, but I'm not going to do it right now because I'm creating chaos, I guess, in my own brain. Anyway, Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below about what you enjoyed about the episode. Also, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, the notification bell. Go check out episode 1 if you have not yet checked out episode 1. And also, I will see you in the next one.